Good afternoon and welcome to the Julian Campbell Foundation. Welcome to our promotion of the Youth Wellbeing Movement this month in August. So first of all, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Jackie. I founded Julian Campbell Foundation due to the suicide of my younger brother. He was suffering from mental health difficulties, and from that time I knew that there was a need for young people. And then from that time we've started working with young people. We work with young people in schools and communities and their families. And so the purpose of this video is really to introduce what we're doing, just to explain what we're doing, because the thing is, what I find is that we're so busy working behind the scenes, so busy working with young people and their families and the schools, that we don't really have much time to promote what we're doing. So we would like you to know what kind of things we're doing. We'd like you to ask many questions, because today the government says that a youth is or a young person is young until they're 40 years old. Students are studying until they're in their 20s. It's not how it used to be 15 years ago, when a young person would, if there was something wrong with them, they would just snap out of it. It's not like that anymore. We have 20 years duration of being a youth. A lot of young people, they are 8 years old and they start maturing and getting approaching adolescence until their mid-20s. So we can't let 20 years pass hoping that things are going to happen. We can't let 20 years go past hoping that, oh, this person's going to snap out of it. Because in this moment in time, we have 3 teenagers a week ending their life through suicide. I'm just going to check a question because somebody's written something. This is good, Solange. I don't know if you've got any questions. So this is our Wellbeing Month, the Youth Wellbeing Month. And why is it so important? It's so important because young people are getting really ill around 8 years old or even younger. Children are going to hospital and they're 3 years old and they're being diagnosed with anxiety. Sometimes from the time a young person starts getting ill and showing symptoms of mental health difficulties, and this can include self-harm, anorexia, bulimia, stress, anxiety, depression, to the time that they get help can be 20 years. I mean, 10 years. Can you imagine? 10 years for a person to carry on dealing with bulimia and have it as a way of life, or to be dealing with and managing stress, anxiety and depression. And, it's really good for us to be able to intervene and support young people while they're children. The younger we get them, the better. And for this reason, we work in schools, we work in the community, and we work with those young people because it's the best time to be able to turn things around before these things get into a habit. So why this month? This month is really, really important, especially August the 17th, because it's our Youth Wellbeing Day. And this month, we will be showing many things. We'll be promoting ourselves, we'll be promoting the work that we do, because a lot of young people at this moment in time are on their summer holidays and are suffering because they don't have the structure that is necessary that schools provide. So every day we'll be spending a few minutes speaking about an aspect of our work. And if there's any questions that you've have, Gemma, good grief. Hello. That's great. Great to see you. Great to see you, Solange, as well. Misha, hi, Misha. If there's any questions that you've got, please put them down below. Because at this moment in time as well, we are growing. We're growing as an organisation. We need people. We need you. We need your feedback. We need your constructive criticism and your comments, because there's a lot of young people that need our help. There's a lot of young people that are self-harming. There's a lot of young people that are ending their life because they don't see an option. And then, quite frankly, 3 suicides, 3 teenage suicides a week is just too much. 1 teenage suicide a week is just too much. So we're in the business of ensuring that parents get to see their children have happy, healthy lives. And we're in a business where parents see their children grow up and be constructive, productive members of society, being happy. So, Misha, hi cousin, how are you? It's great to see you. So the purpose of this video is just to reintroduce ourselves, because this year we've been really busy. We've been doing our drama workshops in schools, and also our mentoring programs have reached schools as well, and we're in the community. So the thing is, like, you know, are you interested? Like, cuz I don't know if you're still interested in becoming a mentor and doing the course. You know, please let me know, because our team's growing. We need more people. People that have started with us being mentors have gone off to do other things. They've gone off to be psychologists. They've gone on to be psychiatrists. They've gone on to start their own mentoring program. So, you know, the experience is something really beautiful. The experience is something that, you know, that really makes a profound and lasting difference in young people's lives. And so I'll just give you a couple of examples, because we were, as I said before, we've been in schools, and this year we were in a couple of schools, and there was a young year 7 girl that was really, she was having panic attacks, she was having anxiety, and you know as well how difficult it is going from year 6 to year 7. So this young person, she was really, you know, really suffering, and then she got a detention, and it's made things worse. It's made her panic attacks even worse. This made, she was really struggling. And so we started working with her, and the mentor started supporting her. And then within 5 sessions, the panic attacks, well, in actual fact, the panic attacks had gone by the 2nd or 3rd session. And now this person, she, you know, let's call her Rana, she's really happy. She's written a letter to her year head thanking him. Her parents have thanked us, because they've said that intervention services such as ours are really important. Now, we're in the business of stopping that duration of 10 years. 10 years from where a young person shows symptoms of stress, anxiety or depression or self-harm or anorexia or bulimia, to when they start getting treatment. Because research shows that when you intervene, and you intervene very, very soon, that this will stop the onset of mental health difficulties and mental health illness, and it will prevent it. It will prevent it going so quickly. So there's a really good cause, you know, it's a really good thing that we're doing. We can help, or we are helping a lot of young people and their families turning their lives around. I'm just looking to see if there's any questions here. This sounds really good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, so if there's any questions that you've got. So every day we'll be doing the post, we'll be doing a Facebook Live, answering your questions. And, you know, as I said before, the reason why we haven't done the Facebook Live is that we've been busy working behind the scenes, and, you know, making a difference there. And now it's time for us to explain and speak about what it is that we're actually doing. So we're going to time our Facebook Lives in at around 6 o'clock in the evening, but of course with Facebook Lives you can watch them at any time, so that's the beauty of it all. And in these Facebook Lives we'll be talking about different aspects of what it is to be young these days, the things that they're dealing with, and how you can help a young person manage their mental health and well-being, or how you can manage your own mental health and well-being. And for those of you that know anybody that's interested in being with an organisation, an up-and-coming organisation that's making a difference in young people's lives, then please do refer them to us, so we can speak with them directly. So you know, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be doing these again. Really excited for all the work that we've been able to do. And then with the coming year as well, the coming academic year, we'll be working with more schools. We'll be working with more young people as well, like huge, you know, massive groups of young people, because this is our passion. This is something that, you know, because we know that we can intervene at an early age, and the earlier the better. This is a time that we can turn things around by showing young people how to manage their health from young when they're young, while the symptoms are still maybe quite not as strong as they would be if they were allowed to develop. This gives our young people an opportunity. This gives them an opportunity to manage their lives, to be happy, and of course, the sooner they can manage their mental health and well-being, the better it is for them, because when they go on to school, secondary school, and they go on to colleges and universities, all of these things, these new situations, are things that bring stress to any situation. So we're showing the young person how to manage themselves and their well-being while they're still young enough, and then they can use these techniques for the rest of their lives. So I want to thank you for watching this video. I want to thank you for your support. All of those people that have liked our pages, that have read our work, all of those people that have donated to all the causes. You know, because last week we had Sarah doing a triathlon, and then the months before we had James and his toolboxers jumping out of a plane, jumping for Julian Campbell Foundation, and we have Andy as well very soon from one of the companies that supports us called Inspire, an amazing company, and he's going to do a half marathon on behalf of Julian Campbell Foundation, so all of the funds come to us. So with all of these things, you know, we have our Youth Wellbeing Day coming up on August the 17th. Is there anything that you can do to support? Can you do a cake sale? Or can you, you know, share our work, share our posts, share our videos so we can spread the word? Because we're in the business of stopping the suicide rate that we have in the UK at the moment, which is 3 young people ending their life through suicide every week. This is our business, to eliminate all of that and to really turn things around. And we can do it with your help. We can do it with your help, helping us share our work, helping us share our videos, giving us feedback on how to improve, showing us, or, you know, giving us advice and showing us how we can improve our scope and reach, or coming to join us even. We would actually love you to join us. I'm just checking to see if there's any questions at this moment in time. My goodness, no, Misha, you would make an amazing mentor. Yeah, you'd make an amazing mentor. But I understand, like, you know, you need time. So, so please leave anything in the comments in section below, anything that you would like us to talk about, because there's so many things. Because principally, and you know, the most important thing is, what is the Youth Wellbeing Movement? Why is this month so important? Why is it Wellbeing Month? Why is it so important for young people to manage their mental health and well-being? And then all of the other things that come off of that as well. So thank you so much for being here in our first video. We're going to be doing many more of these. Please leave in the comment section below anything you want to hear more about. If you want us to do a Facebook Live, we can, you know, be interviewing and speaking with other people as well, we can do that. Because we want to just show you what we're doing. We want to turn things around. We want to cut the suicide rate. We want our young people and then our next generation to have happy, healthy lives. Thank you very much. And please keep in touch with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.